On today's episode, we have a local music manager. We talk about album releases and ice cream.
Hola amigos, and welcome to episode 65 of Tip for Tip, where we ask your marketing question in exchange for a tip in your industry. My name is Aaron.
And my name is Christian. And today we have Sam, a local music manager.
I'm a manager for several music artists in Dallas, and my question for you guys is, for an album projected for an October release, how can I design a marketing strategy that will most effectively get us exposure?
Sam, that is a very good question. For the purpose or the length of this show, we're going to touch on the online part, but do want to emphasize that it's very important to do PR, offline marketing, and a lot of,
Well, they're moving parts to launching an album, yeah.
Right. So the main thing for online we want to focus on is to build a list or build an email list, build an audience. So what you want to do is, hopefully you got some album songs beforehand, because you want people to be jamming out at your concert to those songs. They don't want to go there and just kind of like nod their heads. You want to actually know the lyrics. So create a couple of songs, give those away, but they probably still, because they don't know who you are not going to download them anyway. So give them something way cooler than a pen. An example would be like one of those pop sockets. We know those aren't in anymore, but something like that that's cheap for you. Just have them pay for the shipping of it. Give them something really cool, value for free, and then collect that email address, build your list so that you can continue to update them with the promotions.
Yeah, I think the other thing I have to add would be to define your audience and define, who are your fans of this album. And I mean, we know that everyone's on Facebook, but not everyone wants to be targeted on Facebook with this type of stuff. So I would find your audience, find your fans, and try some other avenues online, maybe Twitter, maybe Snapchat, maybe Musical.ly, something more niched down to music.
Right, especially if they're in a younger demographic. We know that people in younger demographics are still staying on Twitter, still on Snapchat. So figure out what your platform is and then go attack it with that strategy.
Hopefully that was good. Let's hear your tip for us.
My tip for you guys is, for young project managers and agents, don't just stick to the job description. Fill in the gaps, find stuff that you can take care of so that other people can focus in their lanes and do everything behind the scenes to get the job done.
I love it. I feel like that's a true hustler mentality, is to do everything, anything you can to help others, in your company.
I really have nothing else to add to that. I just agree. I completely. We live
we do that. We do that every single day. We are doing 20,000 things at once.
Yeah. Sam, thanks again for coming on this show. If you are a business owner who would love to get free Facebook advertising, all you have to do is go to bitbranding.co/tip for tip.
And today's question of the day is, I need to know actually for myself, I need a good ice cream place. Not the typical Baskin Robbins type stuff. I want something like local, that's good, that makes their own ice cream. Hit me up. And also, don't forget, we have a new podcast, The Marketing Natives. You can find it on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, any radio. Check it out, The Marketing Natives.
See you guys next week.
Bye.